in your hotel networks, how many of us think that allowing just web traffic is permissible or it's okay? I know I asked this question last year too, or a few hands. But the point is, a lot of us still think that in hotel networks we can stop FTP access outbound, so no data goes outbound. We can stop all the other ports so that our network is locked down. But what we fail to do typically is we fail to lock down the web traffic. Because the arguments management makes is that, hey, if I'm the front desk receptionist, I need to give people directions. I need to look up late night pizza places. So I need web access. But guess what? That same computer also takes credit card payments. So do you think it's risky? Yeah, you bet. And that's what the hackers are taking advantage of. They're realizing that, hey, they can't take the data on port 21, which is FTP, and they can't use the traditional means. But what they're doing is they're taking the data on the ports that are already allowed outbound, like HTTP port or the HTTPS port for secure browsing. And those ports are typically allowed. So again, do think about that as well, because we've seen so many attacks that are taking advantage of that access outbound. All right, so assets targeted, point of sale system, they're basically hackers' gold mine. What they do is they study those systems. So I'm not going to mention any names, but the top 3 or top 5 or even top 10, they know those point of sale systems in and out. So any vulnerabilities that become public, the hackers know that before they even go public. So 75% of our caseload is software point of sale terminals, and that is what we find at hospitality front desk and the restaurant environment. So the data in transit is the target these days. So just imagine like a bar where you swipe the credit card on the front terminal. Guess where the credit card goes? It goes to a server in the manager's room, right? Same thing with the hotels. You give your card to the front desk receptionist. They swipe the card, but that is not the storage computer. The credit card information goes to some property management server.